Hello, everyone. I'd like to introduce myself as a newcomer, and I'd like to talk about some things that have been on my mind. It's about the LGBT community. I have a lot of things I'd like to talk about, but we'll just be on some things right now. I noticed that our people, black, gay, transgender, and so forth, we play a lot of the blame game. We don't take responsibilities for the shit we do. Um, One of the things I'd like to talk about right now is I was watching television and I heard a lot of criticism about Snoop Dogg's son um, wearing a feminine attire. I'd just like to start off by saying it'd be very helpful and healthy if you learn to mind your goddamn business. If that kid chooses to wear leopard lace, what's it to you? Is that your son? Did you feed that child? You keep thinking, talking that shit about some goddamn Illuminati. Well, what you illuminating? What you doing for your people? Okay? That kid's not bothering nobody. Will Smith's son, Jaden, whatever he was doing, he had a lot of criticism about that. He don't know what he want to be. How the fuck you know what he want to be? What's your child trying to be? Where your child out and what is your child doing? Just because you see a person who puts on a certain persona doesn't mean that they feel the way they look. Okay? And some people have the courage, and this goes for a lot of transgender people, when they say, hey, that shit don't work for me. This is who I am, and this is what I like to do. You need to learn to mind your damn business. And as always, you so-called heterosexual men has always got some shit to say. You need to learn to mind your business. Because when I find a straight man or a so-called straight man always worrying about what some sissy boy, some faggot, some tranny doing, it makes me see your ass as suspect. Okay? Because if you was into women, you should be trying to please your woman and make her happy, not worry about what some sissy boys are doing. Okay? So get that shit together. Is your woman happy? Because if a man or male is dressing up, cross dressing, or whatever you choose to call it, that's that person's right to express themselves the way they choose to express themselves. Who the fuck are you? Okay? Are you taking care of your goddamn children? Okay? Or are you behind in your child support? See, that's the shit that bothers me. You worrying about a nigga in lace, a teenage kid in lace or pink or tight pants, but you ain't paid your child support. Okay? So get your shit together and learn to mind your business. Build the black community up and stop tearing it down with your petty ass bullshit, because you ain't doing shit for the community. They regentrifying the black community. You know why they regentrifying it? Because you who had it didn't do right by it. Leave these gay, lesbian, transgender people alone and start getting into yourself and building who you are. Because these people know who they are. Unless you know anything about being trans, mind your fucking business. Once again, when you look at the um, statues in Egypt, you talk about how great the pharaohs were and their great magnificent powers, and they did have it. They built the pyramids and so forth. But ain't none of them statues depicting any of those pharaohs with no three-piece suit on. They all got skirts or shrouds. They have on makeup. They have on wigs. Okay? And my problem is, why the fuck do you give a fuck how somebody choose to express themselves? Why is that so goddamn important to you? But you ain't taking care of your shit. Well, anyway, I'm gonna cut it off here. I will be back. I don't know how to name none of this stuff, but I'll get it together. But you'll be hearing a lot from me, because y'all gonna stop y'all shit. Love you, mean it.